What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all are having a great day. For today's video, I want to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars and can they make the playoffs next year with Trevor Lawrence. Let's get into it. So obviously, this is a star-studded draft with a lot of caliber players, but it's looking towards the Jacksonville Jaguars are a sure lot to draft Trevor Lawrence, because who wouldn't? I mean, you can't really pass on a guy like that. If they do, I think they all need to get drug tested in the organization if they don't draft Trevor Lawrence. Now, if they have Trevor Lawrence, can they make the playoffs? I think they have a chance. They really do have a chance, because the AFC there's a lot of teams that are even, and it takes those one or two games that really separates you from the rest. And a game changer like Trevor Lawrence can really change your franchise the right way you want to go. But the Jacksonville Jaguars don't really have a lot of stars around them. So in this draft and free agency still, they need to attract star players to go with Trevor Lawrence. If they can do that, I really do think they can make the playoffs. They just have Trevor Lawrence. He won the college football playoff his freshman year. So experience isn't really that big of an issue for him. The only issue for him right now is the weapons around him. Now Jacksonville does have some good guys already there, good wide receivers, a decent running back. You know, he was like second or third in yards per game, and yards overall. So I mean, they got a good young core there, but their defense really needed some help, and of course, a couple more weapons would always do a great thing to help the team. And going forward with the Jacksonville Jaguars, you know, they almost made the Super Bowl a few years ago with Blake Bortles. So they can definitely almost make the Super Bowl with Trevor Lawrence. And Urban Meyer's a great coach from Ohio State. He turned Florida around. He turned Utah around. He turned Ohio State around. So I really do think he can change the franchise of the Jacksonville Jaguars to a winning culture. And I think that'll develop within the first couple of years as the coach and as Trevor Lawrence is there. And I think that team can be very dangerous. You know, they play the Titans, the Houston Texans, and the Indianapolis Colts. Do I think they're the best team out of those teams? No. I think they might be the third best. They're competing with Houston for that third, fourth place in their division. But if they can win a few key games, all it takes is a few key games, all it takes is a few couple plays, you can really change your season, and anything can happen. Especially we've seen it in sports. Anything can happen. So I really do think the Jacksonville Jaguars have a legit chance to make the playoffs next year. It's just they need to attract key players. They should have gotten Juju. You know, he's a TikToker. He kind of annoys me, but at the end of the day, I think he would have been a good fit in Jacksonville, because Jacksonville needs a key wide receiver. They need a key number one. I don't think they have one right now. Maybe they'll draft one. They probably will draft one, but they really needed that number one, and it just sucks that they couldn't get anyone. Because I want to see Trevor Lawrence do good, obviously. But, you know, everyone has to have their development year, just like Joe Burrow did in Cincinnati, and Justin Herbert at the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes sat out a year. So, you know, anything can happen. Like I said before, anything can happen. The Jacksonville Jaguars almost won the Super Bowl last year. They almost made it to the Super Bowl. So pretty much anything can happen this day and age in the NFL. Other than that, you know, that's pretty much it on this topic. You know, I think Jacksonville Jaguars have a great chance of making the playoffs if they get the right pieces around them to build around Trevor Lawrence to help that young core succeed in Jacksonville. So if you're a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, be sure to comment down below. Who do y'all think y'all can make the playoffs? Number one. And number two, who can y'all draft that can help Trevor Lawrence out? Will it be Travis Etienne, maybe from Clemson, or maybe another number one wide receiver, trade up for one? Maybe an offensive tackle to help guard Trevor Lawrence. You know, you never know. Just give me some ideas. Tell me what you think of who your team should draft. And, yeah, other than that, be sure to like this video and subscribe. Peace.